Chris, how you doing, man?
Hey Misha, how you doing?
Good, man. Good to hear from you. How you doing?
Excellent, excellent. A little chilly, but excellent.
It's warm and sunny over here, but we'll get you over here sooner than later.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't rub it in.
Cool. So, man, you know why I'm calling, but just to give kind of context to the actual listeners and the viewers, you have made $3,558 in the first 2 weeks of promoting the Super Affiliate Network here, and it's always cool when we see someone come on board and you start obviously getting into action really quickly and producing big results. So, firstly, just congratulations, man! You're doing an awesome job.
Oh yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, and then beyond just that, just to kind of bring the listeners and the viewers some value, what are you doing in order to produce these kind of results? What's working, and what can they do to duplicate your results?
Well, yeah, I kind of just follow the solo ad formula. Just working with different solo ad providers. First of all, there's a little caveat. I've had some experience online, so I wouldn't say I'm a beginner straight out of the box, but I found your system very easy to follow. And again, it's a good product, so it was very easy to promote and get people excited about it. As you can tell from the results, you know, I had a customer that came in and basically bought up the whole sales funnel. So there you
Right.
go.
Nice. So you're just running solo ads at this point, or
At this point, I'm just running solo ads and following up
yeah?
with my subscribers, basically.
Awesome. So let's dive into that a little bit more because I kind of find that usually what makes or breaks success with solo ads is consistent follow up, right? So what are you doing on that front to produce results, and what have the results been there?
Again, on that front, I have the swipe file that you have, the AM PM. I modified it with my story. I also worked in the bridge page that you were talking about. At
Nice.
first, I just had a picture up there, but then I actually uh, made the big leap this year and got in front of like my camera, got a webcam, just shot a little video and told them my story, and then from there, people just followed the links and signed up. I was just being myself and being honest, and that was it.
Awesome. So you positioned yourself in between the traffic and the offer, and you built a relationship like that. And then besides that, it just seems like you've been consistent. You've followed what the system teaches, correct?
That's correct. And again, follow up is important because a lot of times people are signing up for these things um, on while they're on their mobile phone, and then they don't have time to actually look and read all the
Right.
pages. So I find sometimes, since I'm doing also a lot of tracking, like where my traffic's coming from and how they're signing up, I see sometimes the same people will sign up again and go through the whole process again, and those are the ones that actually are signing up to the super affiliate network are the ones that come through again, and usually they're at a desktop, or so they're probably home now, and they click through my follow up emails and then get back onto the sales page. So that's how I see them coming back.
That's a huge
So
distinction you just made because there's such a high percentage of people on their mobile phones, and people are willing to opt in on their mobile phones, but I feel like the buying decision is a little bit less likely to be made on the mobile phone, right? And
yeah,
so
yeah,
that's a huge distinction. And then also when you're following up, you're also building a relationship further, right? So it's like a warm lead versus a cold lead, and you also change the medium through which you're selling too if they're looking at it through their desktop, right? So those are two awesome takeaways. It's one of those
awesome.
things where I always try to like to bring as much value out as I can, but it's also cool to just hear someone who's following the steps and following the training, and it's working really well for them. So I'm stoked, man.
Yeah, and then the other thing I was thinking about just kind of conceptually yesterday,
Hmm.
I was fixing a water filter system on my house, and I was thinking what I basically had set up was like a filtering system because a lot of people sign up for BizOp stuff. They're really not really interested in doing anything. They're just kind of lazy.
Yeah.
So by putting kind of like my bridge page and another page in between that and the sales page, we're kind of filtering out just the tire kickers of the people who are not really enthusiastic, and the ones that are actually going through the whole process are the ones that jump through a little bit more hoops. because they were really keen on the opportunity and learning more what it is. So
Exactly. I always say that 20% of your buyers and 20% of your leads will become your best customers, and then 20% of your buyers will become your best customers. Right? It's the 80-20 rule. So
definitely,
absolutely. I mean, it's the unfortunate truth that most people they don't really want to do stuff, but if you're consistent with your follow up and you go out and drive traffic campaigns and you do all that stuff, it's only that small percentage of people that you need to come through in order to go ahead and convert high ticket sales like you have. So good job, man.
yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it's true. You don't need to have everybody be your friend or everybody be a customer, because not
Correct.
everybody's gonna work the system or appreciate what it is. So sometimes they need a little bit more education. Some people are good to go right off the bat.
A high percentage won't. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought that to light because it's one of those expectations that I think people have off when they, you know, get started. So when I usually have these calls, I like to end them with ask. I like to end them with going ahead and getting three takeaways that you would, or three kind of action items that you'd recommend to a member who's thinking about going pro, but they haven't gone pro because their maybe beliefs aren't in place and they haven't necessarily produced a result yet. Right when they produce
Yes.
a result, they see that it works and they immediately upgrade to pro. But unfortunately, it's one of those things that doesn't happen because their beliefs are off. So, what are three quick action items that you'd recommend?
I definitely say I would think that upgrading to the higher level is important, because that makes your traffic so much cheaper. Because once you position higher, that one click or that one solo ad that you paid for can easily be paid by someone who goes through the whole funnel. So I think that's very important to look at that. The second thing is also based on the level of experience. If you're a newbie, I would definitely go with the done for you solution, where you have the solo ads kind of sent out for you, because that kind of takes that out of the way, and you can build that confidence when you see the system is working. And if you do have some experience, then it's good to have that tracking in place and get that first sale, because it really boosts your confidence that this system actually works, because we're leveraging your efforts and your system that you already put in place. Just have to find the right traffic source and send the right traffic to the offer. Okay.
Absolutely. So, get positioned because it's only that one customer that really matters that comes through. Um, get out there and take action based on the traffic training. And from there, use the done for you solutions, correct?
That's it. That's it.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, congratulations, and I'm glad to have you on board, crushing it, and keep doing what you're doing, and we'll have many more of these calls to come.
Thank you, Miss. Have a good weekend.
Awesome, man. Have a good one.
All right. Bye.